Hi.
Well,
Christian.
I Christian.
Yeah, look at me and don't consider the camera.
I'll do what the fuck I want, I'm afraid. Don't tell me what to do.
Many are calling Dig Out Your Soul the kind of definitive Oasis comeback. And do you look at the last 10 years as a black K-hole with your music?
No. Every song you write can't be great. And you kind of get this a lot in England where journalists say, yeah, well, you know, the Oasis' new album is not as good as Definitely Maybe or Morning Glory. But whose is? Who's written 2 albums that were as good as them in the last 10 years? Who? Not one single band in England has come close to achieving any of that. So when fucking Coldplay put a new album out, or Keane, or the Kaiser Chiefs, they should also say, well, it's all right, but it's not as good as Definitely Maybe. So we are victims of our own brilliance.
Media has a tendency to kind of overanalyze you and step into your mind. Do you get a kick out of it, or does it offend you? And
No, it doesn't offend me. It doesn't offend me, and I don't get a kick out of it. I'm somewhere in between. It's kind of... I understand that people like you and people like that cameraman have got a job, you know, to write things in newspapers.
Do you take learning from it?
No, how can you possibly? How can anybody tell me things about me that I don't already know? That's fucking ludicrous. But I don't take the media seriously. I don't take good reviews seriously. I don't take bad reviews seriously. I know my worth. I know when I'm putting that, I know how good it is. And if it's shit, I know how shit it is. I don't need somebody, you know, with a college degree or a university degree to tell me otherwise.
On the good side, many journalists, at least that I've talked to, seem to get a kick out of interviewing you. And I wonder, do you prepare one-liners before you meet us?
No. I mean, I'm like this 24 hours a day. This is what I'm like, you know.
How did you become like this?
Wow, it was just there, you know. I don't know.
You weren't bullied at school, so you needed to have a snapper remark?
No, I was a bully. I wasn't a bully. I've got an opinion on most things, you know. I don't think I've ever said no comment once, once about anything. Unfortunately, this is just the way I am. But I was saying to a journalist the other day, he was from The Guardian in London, he said that I confused him because I was so great doing interviews, but my lyrics don't really mean anything. And I said to him, well, there may be a lot of rock stars like Tom York and Bono and Chris Martin that their songs mean anything, but when you interview them, they don't say anything. Me, I'd rather just say it. If you want to know something, I tell you. If you've got a question, I give you an answer. So I won't put it in a little fucking song and encrypt the code to a song that, you know, you might think is about love, but really if you read it upside down, it's kind of, it's, you know, contemplating the working man's struggle against the tyranny of the law. You know, do you know what I mean? If you need to know anything about me, here I am.
Take this in a bad way, but you have kind of an image.
That means I'm going to take it in a bad way, doesn't it?
All right, let's see. You have kind of an image of being an asshole, and I wonder, what's it like having an image of being an asshole?
Well, I would disagree with that. You know, I admit that some things that are written in print, they look bad. But you see, you're watching me at home now. I'm not being an arsehole, but this is what I'm like all the time. I'm being brilliant and funny, and slightly more handsome in the flesh than is coming through on that TV camera, let me tell you that.
But scared them. Do you enjoy that? People being scared?
The people are not scared of me. Not when they meet me. Honestly, are you scared? You're not scared. Look at the size. You can't be scared of me. I'm only fucking 5'6".
But it's kind of, if I went like this, you wouldn't be scared. But if you did that to me,
no, don't be ridiculous. No,
Yeah.
no.
I would be scared.
No, I'd just get someone else to punch your face in.